तारीख है 24 जून 2022। समय हो गया है 11:38 PM। ये है जमाल खशोगी। दिस इज द केस ऑफ जमाल खशोगी's murder is ordered by Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia. This is a video for ICJ and for Interpol, and this is a special investigation report. And please, respected honorable court, allow me to introduce myself as a attorney of Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia, on the case is the murder of Jamal Khashoggi was ordered by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and the charges was framed by United States of America and the CIA and other agencies. Sir, I would like to say in one sentence, and that is Mr. Jamal Khashoggi was a sympathizer of Al-Qaeda's terrorist Osama bin Laden. He was murdered in Istanbul Saudi consulate on date of 2nd October 2018 because he was forging the documents to bring a terrorist Osama bin Laden in Saudi Arabia. That was a raid was done by a special intelligence agency of Saudi Arabia. Yes, it is. I don't have any problem to accept that murder or a killing is an act by the Saudi intelligence to save their nation's peace from their peace and the societies from the terrorist. I would like to mention you something, and that is Mr. Khashoggi was a sleeper cell of Al-Qaeda. He was busy in 1980s to 1990 to recruit the fighters, with the help of CIA and some other agencies, to war with Soviets. So many times the Mr. Khashoggi forced Saudi Arabia government to issue a citizenship to Osama bin Laden inside Saudi Arabia, and the citizenship of Saudi Arabia, while it was not possible because he was announced terrorist by each and every international agencies. You can check these all from all these mentioned intelligence agencies. It was a raid in Istanbul, Saudi Arabia agency. He managed to enter in the embassy very secretly and removed CCTV footage. He was under surveillance of Saudi Arabia's intelligence agency and special royal guard of my respected client Mohammed bin Salman's, because he so many times pressurized Mohammed bin Salman by writing articles against his. So please consider this. The act was done by the Saudi intelligence was just to save my client, respected Mohammed bin Salman, because continuously the Khashoggi was threatening Saudi Arabia, the royal family, by the name, using by the name Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. In addition, I would like to tell you one more thing, and that is, when he was not able to bring Osama bin Laden inside the Saudi kingdom, he managed to send Osama bin Laden to Pakistan, to Abbottabad. That was a case of investigation. I don't want to even go inside that investigation, how and why and from where, with the help of whom. Mr. Khashoggi interviewed bin Laden several times, usually meeting bin Laden in Tora Bora, and once more in Sudan in 1995. He was a person as a guide and as an arranger, as a tourist guide. He is using his I-cards of press, media, to take Osama bin Laden on tour to several nations to create Al-Qaeda. And Osama bin Laden was a person who was most wanted terrorist of Interpol. Now, this is a very clear picture that he was a person, Mr. Khashoggi, who created a political party in 2018 named Democracy for the Arab World. Now, He was in continuously practice to bring Al-Qaeda in Saudi Arabia to create threat to Saudi sultans and the kings and the kingdom. He created a political party just to bring Osama bin Laden and his team in politics in Saudi Arabia. He was continuously advertising United States of America's CIA's policy of democracy inside the kingdom. This case is not to ensure whether the kingdomcy and whether the democracy by the election is right or wrong. But yes, this is the case of why and who ordered to kill Mr. Khashoggi. Now this is the honorable judge's rights to ensure my client's dignity and his freedom. His life was under threat by the terrorists. So many times this terrorist organization ordered to attack on their kingdoms and their business. And the Khashoggi was a person. Actually, he was a media. Yes, he was a media. And he was advertising Al-Qaeda. And he was establishing Al-Qaeda in so many nations by using his media's card. He was a Saudi Arabian journalist and he was under investigation and under surveillance by Saudi intelligence. As on the date of 2nd October 2018, it was a CIA's report. You can ask to CIA also. The CIA also said that. On the 2nd October 2018, Mr. Khashoggi managed to enter inside the Istanbul embassy very secretly. He created so many papers there. He burned down so many papers. Even he used some chemicals to remove this. I don't know what kind of evidence is. And literally he removed the CCTV footage. And he got red-handed by the Saudi intelligence. That's it. Security of embassy. And you know what is the rule of Saudi Arabia? They execute criminals immediately, sir. It was a judgment by the kingdoms, a judgment by the king of Saudi Arabia. And no one can challenge it. While the ICJ is designed to give orders and to provide a justice to the democracy by the election, not for the kingdom. So, if ICJ is considering the case of kingdom is out of jurisdiction of ICJ, sir, they belongs to a kingdom. Thank you very much, sir. I'm signing.